Kentucky, where I went down in the middle of the night to occupy Louisville. Let's take a listen to what people there had to say, beginning with a vet of the Gulf War.
My name is Brian Smith. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm here because this is our moment to stand up and to voice the grievances, to voice what we've all been thinking of for a long time. The system does not work for us. The system works against us. The politicians that we've elected are not looking out for our best interests, and we're here to tell them that we're no longer going to put up with that. We're here to put fear in them. They're running scared right now. They're trying to divide us. They're trying to denigrate the movement. We're not going to allow that to happen. We're going to stand together. We're going to stand united, and we're going to show them what it looks like when millions of people take to the streets demanding their rights. I'm a veteran. And I'm pretty disgusted that just recently it came out that the largest banks around the country were taking advantage of a VA home loan refinancing system as a government program designed to help veterans refinance their home loans. And all of a sudden, all these banks got together and decided we're going to find a way to charge hidden fees. We're not allowed to charge attorney fees under this program, so we're going to find a way to charge hidden fees in order to recoup those losses that we would otherwise not get on the free market. So apparently they all came up with the same idea at the same time. In my idea, that's collusion. I'm talking about Bank of America, I'm talking about Citibank, I'm talking about PNC, which is right behind us. They were all part of this collusion to basically violate the contract that the government has with veterans to take care of them. And they took advantage of a government program. They're willing to take government money to line their own pockets. That infuriates me, and that's just the latest thing.
How about you? Why are you here today?
Well, my name is Gary Jamie Johnson. I'm here because I've been viewing this for a while now. I've sat there seeing things that are not right. The government policies. I am ex-military, and I can barely even get a job right now.
Where did you serve?
I served in Iraq for about a year and a half. I joined the military because I thought it was my obligation to help protect this country, to also just do something because I was really, eager to do something that would help everybody, And right here, right now, this is another way I can help people out who won't speak up, who won't sit there and take a stand, who's too afraid that they may lose their jobs, may sit there and lose their houses, may get their houses foreclosed. They may sit there and take away people's houses. They can sit there and take away people's houses. They can take away their cars, but they can't take away their voice. That's in the Constitution.
How about you? Your name and why you're here?
My name is Deborah Carbon, and I'm from Louisville. And there's so much to say. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I was a social worker for a long time. I narcolepsy and some other stuff, but I wish I had with me, but I still owe $71,000 for my student loans. And what scares me is I have a 21-year-old daughter, and everybody tells her go to school. I don't know what to tell her. I don't want her to, end up like me and have this huge debt over her.
Hi, what's your name?
Michael Forbush. I am the program coordinator for the Muhammad Ali Institute for Peace and Justice.
Which does what?
We are a social justice-based organization. We deal with peace building, violence prevention, with urban youth. So since I've been here, we have established a small community. We have people who are here who are out sheltered. We have middle class. We have some poor people. We have students. We have unemployed. However, we've all come together and bonded over this experience, and we are all learning from each other and dealing with our own kind of personal privileges and how we move past that to create something that's better.
And how have the authorities dealt with us?
Louisville's police department has been, I guess for the situation, they've done what they felt was best. They have not been antagonistic to a certain extent. However, they've not been exactly helpful. We've had our issues, but none like New York or
have there been arrests here?
None. We have had some incidents of racial profiling. However, there hasn't been any arrests.
And what do you think Muhammad Ali would say about this?
believe Muhammad Ali would be behind this. I believe that his core values, his core principles are in this movement. He has a center up the street, and if you go and look at his core values, they are embodied in this movement. Not only for people standing up for themselves, but also the conviction that we have to remain in this space.
And your name? And
my name is Pam Newman, and I live here in Louisville, but I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
And what brings you out to Occupy Louisville?
I'm excited. I'm excited for change, you know? I'm 30 years old, and I feel like the conversation throughout my entire generation has just been just like, it's going to be okay, just get an education, everything's going to be all right. And you know what? I'm educated, and everything is not all right, you know? And because I've been paying attention for so long, I've been very frustrated in that I didn't know what to do. Like, how do I make a change? Like, I want to make a change, and I want to see difference. I want to see a difference in the life of myself and the people around me. Like, not just myself, but the society that I live in.
Yeah, change in what way? Around what issues?
Around finance in general, about how there's this pinnacle of money that lives over people. Like, it's finances over people. The bank statements are more important than people being able to eat, having a safe place to live, being able to get a job after receiving said education, being able to pay for that education with the job that you may or may not get. And being able to say, we're making this long, arduous process something that we can turn into change. Because I've been sitting in front of a computer like, oh man, that's messed up. Oh man, that's messed up. And watching TV and saying, man, that's messed up. Somebody should do something about that. How do I be a part of that process of changing it? And then Wall Street happened. And I was like, that's interesting. I hope that they're able to do that for more than a day. And they did. And then it was the next day. And the next day. And then Louisville did it. And I was like, okay, all right, I've got to get on board with this and be a part of it and make it happen and make it sustainable so that we can have our voices heard and change that conversation.
What is your name?
Well, I'm Pam's mom. And everybody calls me Pam's mom. And if you have a way of getting our words to the Honorable President Barack Obama, I would like him to know that health care is not affordable. Medicare is not affordable. And we need a system that can care for the young with healthy children visits as well as the old.
Some of the people who are occupying Louisville right now, they're right across from the jail. I met up with them on Saturday night, just around midnight in Louisville, Kentucky. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org.